Welcome back to the Essentially You podcast. I am your host, Dr. Marisa Snyder, and I'm going to help you rock your hormones and feel great in your body so that you can reclaim more energy, vitality, and joy and become the CEO of your health. Let's jump on in. Hey, one more thing. If you're like me, you are trying almost everything in your power to feel energized and firing on all cylinders. But it seems like every one of us desperately wants to wake up feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the day with energy to spare. That's the dream, right? So what's going on? Well, an estimated 90% of women are struggling with critical nutrient deficiencies that leave our bodies lacking the building blocks to feel our best. But here's the good news. There is a surefire way to give your body exactly what it needs to feel more energized and focused once you wake up. And that's with high quality targeted supplements that actually get real results. And right now, my Black Friday sale is happening with a new Essentially Whole supplement on sale every day, including all of my top sellers. Go to drmarisa.com/sale to save a minimum of 15% on the daily pre-Black Friday deals. Or better yet, do what most people do, lock in your 20% lifetime discount with a subscription. Now, your chance to lock in a 20% lifetime discount ends on Sunday, November 27th. So hurry up and lock in the savings by going to drmarisa.com/sale, and the link will be in the show notes. It's that time of the year again. Now, while the radio might be claiming that it's the most wonderful time of the year, general morale might be humming a different tune. Truthfully, between the cooking, the planning, the shopping, the wrapping, the overtime at work, the holiday parties, the events to attend, the travel, the families, managing expectations, most people are exhausted and sick before the holidays end. Keeping your body healthy and functioning isn't just a like to have. It's a requirement to sail through the holiday season without the need to recover on the back end. So today I want to highlight the supplements that are going to deliver the goods during November, December, and the rest of the winter months, not only to keep your immune system healthy, but to also keep stress at bay and to keep your blood sugar and metabolism humming, right? We want all aspects of our body to be working for us, not only during these holiday months, but also in the many months to come. Now, for best results, I highly recommend do what I'm doing, and that is taking these supplements every morning or evening, depending on what works best for you, especially when you are traveling. Now, we are taking off to the airport tomorrow to go to Austin, and I've already packed everybody's supplements, and I even have some in my purse because, let's be honest, navigating the airport and airplanes, you want the best immune system and you want a digestive system that works too. So I want to kick off my top 5 list with what I consider to be one of the biggest power players, and that is vitamin D. Now, during the winter months especially, it is very critical to be supplementing with vitamin D. We simply are not going to get it from sunshine alone, which honestly, we rarely ever get enough from sunshine, but especially if you live in North America or Europe or anywhere where it is dark the majority of the day, then you're going to want to supplement with vitamin D. And what we know is that most people are very deficient in vitamin D levels, and it has a negative impact on their immune system. In fact, low vitamin D levels are associated with an increased risk of upper respiratory tract infections, including the flu and asthma. Now, there are studies that show that supplementing with vitamin D improve the immune system response. In fact, recent research suggests that taking vitamin D may protect against respiratory tract infections, especially viral infections. Now, in the most recent U.S. study of almost 19,000 subjects, participants with lower vitamin D levels were more likely than their counterparts to report having upper respiratory tract infections during the winter months. Now, this was observable no matter what age, gender, or other variables taken into account. Therefore, individuals who maintained a good amount, an optimal amount of vitamin D appeared to have less flu symptoms, less common cold symptoms. We're really able to skate through the winter season without getting sick. Now, the recommended dosage that I recommend for an adult is going to be 5,000 to 10,000 units a day, depending on how deficient you are. I find that 5,000 IUs is really the sweet spot for most of us on a daily basis. Now, I just want to use myself for example. I've been taking a multivitamin for years. I still take one as a base. And most multivitamins on the market have 1,000 IUs of vitamin D3. And this is what I consider to be a very low amount of vitamin D3. So when I ran my labs, this was way back in the day, thinking that, okay, I'm covered with my multivitamin. I'm getting 1,000 units every single day. I should be good. When I ran my labs, I was on the low end of normal. Like I was pretty much suboptimal vitamin D levels. So I started taking 5,000 units of vitamin 3 with K1 and K2. And the next time I tested my levels, approximately about 6 months later, I was in the optimal range. Now, because of this, I made sure when I decided to carry vitamin D, which is one of my most popular supplements, it's vitamin D Complete, that it had a very bioavailable type of vitamin D3 with K1 and K2 to make it more absorbable. Now, this supplement has made massive difference in my overall health, but also in my labs. I've been taking my vitamin D Complete for now, I want to say 2.5 to 3 years, however long it's been since I brought it on. And my labs have stayed in optimal range that entire time. So what I recommend is, it is always important to be taking vitamin D every single day. And I recommend an annual test of looking at your vitamin D levels. But what I've learned in all of the years I've been taking care of patients, having about 5,000 IUs of vitamin D a day with K1 and K2 is the game changer. You really want to make sure that you've got a robust immune system. This is one of the best hormones and vitamins to make it happen. Now, a little bit of side information, little note, is that if you do feel something coming on, like a cold or the flu, or you know what I'm saying, you got cold-like symptoms, I highly recommend consider upping your dosage right at first sign, that first day, to about 50,000 units of vitamin D with K for the first day or two, and then keep it at a steady dose between 5 and 10K every single day until you feel better. So I'm a big fan of mega dosing. Obviously, you always want to check in with a medical practitioner, especially you've got other conditions that you're working with. But when you are able to mega dose of vitamin D, it makes a massive difference. And so just a little bit of advice. That's why we always carry, anytime we're traveling, a lot of vitamin D with us in case we're in a situation where someone's getting sick and we need a mega dose so that we can just nip that in the bud and that symptoms don't get worse. That's the name of the game, is how quickly can we get better? And sometimes when we've done a mega dose of vitamin D, we're talking about a 24 to 48 hour turnaround, right? And that's what I'm talking about. Okay, number 2 is B vitamins. I'm talking about all the B vitamins, but especially B6, B5, B9, and B12. So as you and I both know, each B vitamin has a very critical part to play in energizing and regulating biological responses in the body. Riboflavin helps to break down fats in medication. Folic acid is helpful during pregnancy to prevent birth defects. Vitamin B12 improves nerve function and reduces the risk of developing anemia. Honestly, all the B vitamins are essential to the immune system, to the liver, and to ensuring that you have energy to spare. I love, featuring specifically vitamin B5 because it aids in specific energy production and fighting off infections. B6 helps to fight off infections and is needed for cells to function within the body. And really, there isn't a day that goes by that your body isn't desperately needing all of the B vitamins. And that's why I never skip it, like never, ever, ever, because I know that they are so needed for almost all the critical reactions and processes inside of the body that your cells are trying to do every single day. Now, this was another reason why when I was thinking about the supplements I wanted to create and have, this was a big player, especially because I'm often serving women. And not that I'm obviously men and women need all the B vitamins, but us in particular, especially in our reproductive health, our energy production, our metabolic function, all of that, we need a lot of vitamin B. And it's important because a lot of us don't know if we're good methylators or bad methylators, that we need a methylated activated vitamin B complex. And that's exactly what my Activated B Complete is all about. It is therapeutic dosage to get the job done, methylated, so there is no worry that they're not working for you. And what I love about it is when you pair a good methylated B vitamin complex with vitamin C and magnesium, you really up level because so many of these vitamins and minerals herbs too, they work in tandem together and they work better together. They're optimized together. And so that is super critical. If you are not taking B vitamins, I highly recommend that you are. Don't think that you're just getting it from a multivitamin. Most likely you're not. And often most multivitamins on the market are not methylated. And when it comes to taking my Activated B Complete, I highly recommend taking it in the morning before breakfast or at breakfast because it's such an energizer bunny. You're going to want to leverage that energy for the daytime versus the evening time. With that said, I have people taking my Activated B Complete all the time, morning or afternoon, and with no issue. It's not like it's keeping you up at night, but I just think, the juice is worth the squeeze more if you're taking it in the morning. Okay, next is number 3, magnesium glycinate. Probably one of the most critical minerals that your body needs because magnesium is running well over 500 plus critical reactions and many are tied to our immune system. And it's important to note as well, as I mentioned earlier, a lot of these go hand in hand. When you pair magnesium with vitamin D, you can actually help to strengthen your body's immune system even more. So magnesium can help boost your mood, improve your sleep quality, facilitate energy production, and on top of that, boost the immune system. Similarly, vitamin D can enhance your mood, support your bone health, and other amazing benefits. What I love about these two is when we look at the combination, we know that magnesium supplementation may be able to reduce inflammation in the body. And various studies found that magnesium supplementation could significantly decrease the levels of C-reactive protein in the blood. What we know about C-reactive protein is it's a protein made by the liver that serves as a marker of inflammation. So when most people get blood tests, their CRP level is one of the measures that is often checked. And if your C-reactive protein levels are high, that means that there is inflammation present, which is unfortunately the case for many of us, signifying a foreign attack or some other problem in the body, right? Or there's some other type of inflammation going down, whether it's gut inflammation or it's metabolic inflammation. And so magnesium acts as a cofactor in vitamin D activation reactions that take place in the liver and the kidneys. It appears that all of the enzymes needed to metabolize vitamin D require magnesium to do so. And it seems that the assistance goes both ways. Some studies have seen that vitamin D may stimulate intestinal absorption of magnesium, helping magnesium to take the effect inside of the body like at a higher level. Like you're going to see magnesium getting absorbed better, being utilized better when it is paired with vitamin D. Therefore, magnesium derives some of its immune system benefits from being influenced by vitamin D activity. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this with you right now is not only is magnesium on its own a power player, most of us need more of it every single day. But when you pair it with other immune boosting minerals and vitamins, you're going to see an uptick in better immune system response. And what I love about this is I normally recommend taking vitamin D in the morning as well. Usually I take vitamin C, B vitamins, and vitamin D in the morning along with my liver support and hormone balance. And I often love to take magnesium glycinate, which is my magnesium restore, in the evening because it aids with sleep and calming and relaxation. So you don't have to take them specifically together. You just want to make sure that you're taking them every day. Whether it's morning and evening, it doesn't matter. They're going to activate each other. So I just wanted to speak into that there is a wonderful way in which when we are really on top of our supplementation and we're taking very high quality supplements that are actually going to work on a biological level, like you're not going to be wasting any of this, that you're just going to get more from them. Your immune system is going to be even more boosted. Now I want to move to managing our stress, right? Having more emotional and stress resilience. I think this time of the year, we are really pushed to the brink of feeling really overwhelmed and anxious and triggered. You may have an edginess about you because there's just so much on your plate. And the more that we can support our body on a cellular level with good supplementation and adaptogenic herbs, the more that we'll have that resilience to kind of overcome it and get to a place of harmony. So when I think about all the things that are going down in the holidays, right? Overbooked schedules, negative social media, work demands, social obligations, health concerns, we are getting constantly bombarded with things that spike our cortisol and send our bodies straight into fight or flight mode, right? It is just like we are reactive and probably saying some stuff or flying off the handle at times where we really didn't want to do so. And we know that this can cause all kinds of symptoms in the body, especially if it's messing with our life force, like feeling tired and fatigued no matter how much coffee we drink, the loss of the ability to stay focused and alert, brain fog, memory issues, physical and emotional burnout, and then difficulty falling and or staying asleep. Right? I don't know if this is sounding familiar to you, if this is throughout the year or it's really elevated right now. But so often we are operating in survival mode to get through these, what I consider to be 6 to 8 weeks, right? And so what I love to do and what I highly recommend is having a supplement that can really not only support your adrenals, but also give you the essential nutrients to feel more clear, focused, and energized and take on whatever life throws your way. And so when I was formulating this particular supplement, that was the name of the game. Like I was like, I need something that's going to do all these things. So Adrenal Love is that. Adrenal Love has rhodiola, ashwagandha, American ginseng, licorice root, and other adaptogens that are designed to lower toxic stress, protect your adrenals, and activate your brain despite life's daily stressors. Like they're going to cut through the noise and get the job done. What I love about Adrenal Love's rockstar ingredients is they are designed to boost energy for daily wins and helping you to feel focused and more importantly, help you to feel less overwhelmed, experiencing less dread, less exhaustion, and gosh, you just feel so clear on it. So if you haven't taken Adrenal Love yet and you are looking for a supplement that's going to deliver you just feeling better, taking the edge off, helping you navigate the difficult terrain of families and expectations and just too much on your plate, Adrenal Love is the way to go. And then last but not least on my top 5 is glucose support. So my Essentially Whole glucose support is a game changer. And we know that the holiday season adds extra stress on your blood sugar and your metabolic function. And one of the most important areas of our health that is often overlooked until it's too late is maintaining stable blood sugar and insulin levels. Now, current research points to unstable blood sugar levels being a root cause for metabolic dysfunction, belly fat, and stubborn weight gain, along with cancer, cardiovascular disease, and dementia. Given the importance of maintaining stable blood sugar throughout the day, I highly recommend taking a powerful glucose support supplement to help reduce the amount of blood sugar spikes you experience at holiday parties or during family gatherings, or even just during travel when you're grabbing snacks from the airport. Hands down, I recommend a combination of blood sugar stabilizing herbs like berberine, cinnamon extract, and then banaba extract each day to maintain healthy blood glucose and insulin levels, along with supporting cardiovascular health and having those antioxidant properties to assist in reducing the inflammatory process. Basically, an herbal supplement that is looking at supporting the metabolic function, supporting insulin levels, supporting post-glucose levels after a meal. We're also looking to support triglycerides, cholesterol, and mediate the inflammatory response because we know that food is powerful and we know that food can move us further away from inflammation or closer to inflammation. But if we have a great supplement that can help modulate that and support us, even while we're enjoying some of my favorite things during the holidays, then it is a win-win. Now, my best-selling supplement, I actually released this back in July over the summertime, isn't just working to lower blood sugar levels and insulin levels. It's addressing all facets of metabolic dysfunction, which was my goal. When it comes to an effective supplement, you need a comprehensive solution that will address every root cause of metabolic dysfunction. And that's exactly what glucose support is designed to do. Now, when it comes to taking it, I recommend taking 2 capsules of glucose support before breakfast and another 2 before dinner to maintain healthy blood sugar levels throughout the holidays. Now, all of these 5 supplements are literally the difference to either feeling energized or feeling drained, feeling sluggish or feeling amazing, feeling healthy versus feeling sick. Like that's what it is. It's like sometimes we just need that extra boost to make sure that our bodies have that resilience and are able to function during some of the most stressful times of the year. And right now, which I'm super, super excited about, almost all of these supplements that I'm talking about today are on sale as a part of my pre-Black Friday sale. Right now, you can save up to 20% on my Essentially Whole supplements during the biggest sale of the year and to set yourself and your family up for success to feel your very best during the holidays and into 2023. Right now, in the middle of my pre-Black Friday sale, I have new supplements coming on sale every single day leading up to Black Friday. So there's going to be many more opportunities to save as well. But just note, if there was a time to stock up on these extremely high quality needle moving supplements, it is now. And again, if you lock in lifetime pricing, you can have some of these supplements 20% off all year long. So all the details are going to be at drmarisa.com/shop or drmarisa.com/Black Friday. I will have the links in the show notes for you to go and check it out. But my recommendation is just take the time, set yourself up for success for this holiday season, and watch how great you feel. I know for me, we obviously take these supplements every single day, but I've been so consistent during the holiday season, and so far, so good. This has been an incredible holiday season. We feel great. Our immune systems are strong. Honestly, we haven't been sick all year since last January, and I really attribute it to the amount of consistently taking our supplements and really setting ourselves up for success with the habits that we implement every single day. So I just want to wish you happy holidays. I know I have a lot more episodes to come between now and the wrap up of the holiday season, but I hope that these supplements and the education around them really sets you and your family up for success. Until the next episode, have an amazing day.